Mental health problems deeply affect the lives of people across the UK. Mental health affects the entire population, even children and youth. 50% of mental health problems are established by age 14 and 75% by age 24. NHS figures have shown that 61% of children and youth who've been referred to mental health trusts in the UK have not received any treatment. At the Julian Campbell Foundation, we have dedicated ourselves to tackling these issues, in particular for children and youth in the UK.
My name's Jacqui Campbell. I'm the founder of Julian Campbell Foundation, or the creator of Julian Campbell Foundation. And I created it because I saw that there was a need for support for our youth. Motivated through the death of my brother, decided that I really wanted to do something and learn from the mistakes that we'd made around his life. We support and enable young people that have any unidentified or undiagnosed mental distress. We give them support. We help them overcome their moods, their anxiety, stress and depression. I think mental health is a combination of how you're feeling, your emotions, your energy levels, how great or how poor you're feeling, and how well you manage that, how in touch you are with how you're feeling. Unfortunately, there is still a taboo. A lot of people can speak with, share things about themselves, physical things. I broke my arm, I'm not feeling well, I've got flu. This is commonplace and there's nothing wrong with that. However, we still feel apprehensive and we don't like speaking about things regarding mental health. We don't want to speak about, I was feeling really stressed or feeling depressed and things like this. It is still taboo.
Children and youth often carry the heavy burden of mental illness without help and diagnosis. Without addressing it, they may be affected for the rest of their lives.
50 years ago, we didn't see teenagers with depression, and now we're seeing teenagers with depression. If we can overcome this and then make it not taboo, then we'll be able to reverse all of this. When a young person showed how to manage their well-being, and they can overcome their depression or stress and anxiety in their teenage years or in their adolescence, then it's less likely, not impossible, but it's less likely that it will occur during adulthood.
70% of children and youth with a mental health problem have not had appropriate interventions at a sufficiently early age.
So in fact, when I was a teacher, I've been out of the classroom now for 5 years, and I was teaching for 20 years. And sometimes I could see that something wasn't right about a young person, and I didn't have the training. And I did the best I could under the circumstances to make sure that I left them empowered.
More than 50% of primary school teachers do not feel adequately trained in supporting pupils with mental health problems.
We have a teacher training course, and so we train teachers how to identify a young person that's suffering from stress, anxiety or depression in the classroom, and to be able to support them in that. We have an accredited mentor program, and we train mentors in the community. So they show them how to identify their well-being or their moods and how to manage them. And each mentor does that over a minimum time of 12 weeks. The drama workshops are a fun way of showing a young person how to identify their well-being, their own and in somebody else's, and how to overcome it. We're looking for mentors because we are growing as an organisation, and we would like to have more of them to train them.
To scale and broaden our impact on the lives of children and youth, the Julian Campbell Foundation relies on fundraising activities like skydiving and 3 peak challenges, or running 5K and 10K marathons.
very proud to be invited to participate in the Julian Campbell Foundation because I feel that it's very important for us as the public people to be aware of the kids' state of mind and helping them through life, because being a kid, you go through all types of situations. Mental health is just something that we have to listen out for and look for, because it's not present all the time. And sometimes a kid could be having the biggest problem in the world and he's still smiling today. But behind that smile is a frown turned upside down. I think it's so important for the entire world to learn something. Sometimes you can learn the most thing from the youngest person in the room.
At the Julian Campbell Foundation, we will continue to support children and youth to manage their mental health. What can you do to support us? Most importantly, donate through our website to let us drive our work forward. You can also volunteer to mentor youth, and if you're a teacher, you can receive training on mental health. We thank you for your support.